You want to be successful? You want to have a good partner? You want to be financially free? But you want to be happy too? Let me show you something. Let's take Elon Musk for example. He is a successful entrepreneur, had many women most men can only dream of, and is probably the wealthiest human alive. But do you really think he is happy? This is a man that has worked his entire life, sacrificed everything, and still isn't satisfied with the goals he accomplished. He has everything the world has to offer, but the hunger for more is holding him back from a happy life. Now you could say it's worth more to work relentlessly and die with the satisfaction of giving everything you could offer. And I certainly don't hate this belief. But if you are having fun, spending time with your loved ones, and working on your goals constantly, you will have lived a more fulfilling life than the workaholic. Another problem that comes if you chase success, money, or even the girl is that you won't get it, because chasing the thing you want is a totally wrong approach. Instead of chasing the thing itself, you should learn and master the skill to achieve it. Learn how to solve problems, how to handle people and have charisma, how to get people to buy your product, or whatever skill you need to reach your goal. And even if you obtain all those things, it won't guarantee you a happy life. Because happiness does not depend on external conditions, but your mindset and mental attitude. It isn't what you have or who you are, or where you are, or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. A man who works as a bartender in a small restaurant with no woman, no money, and no car can be way happier than a CEO who has multiple women, tons of money, and a Lambo in his garage. Now you could come with the argument that it's easier to be happy if you have all those things, but I would argue that this just implies that you aren't happy and use the comparison as a coping mechanism for your own inability to live a happier life. And that's what most people do. They say they need just one more thing to finally find true happiness, but in reality they could have everything and more and still say the same bullshit. This is also why athletes who put all the time into training and practice to be the best have one tiny problem when they achieve that goal and win the Olympics, for example. They will fall into depression. By constantly working on one goal and doing nothing else, you will essentially become sick from physical and psychological exhaustion. Especially men can delay the state of mind with purpose as a reason, but eventually it will overcome them too. It's also one of the reasons why men die right after they retired. You only live once, so choose wisely what you want and what is worth it in your eyes. Because at the end of the day, your choices will determine the life you will live.